In this video, I'm going to talk about two of the darkest seduction techniques out there. These seduction techniques, I have to say, are not for the faint of heart. They are not something which I recommend that people use because they are pretty dark and they're pretty disturbing in a lot of ways. But you can use them to your benefit in extreme situations. And I think it's important to know about the dark side of psychology more than anything so that you can protect yourself from dark forces and manipulation. So with that said, let's get into two of the darkest and most powerful seduction techniques out there. The first one is dread. What is dread? When you instill a sense of dread in a woman, it is instilling a sense of anxiety. Let me give you an example. You take a girl on a couple of dates and then you disappear for a week or two. That instills her with a sense of dread and uncertainty and anxiety because you just drop off the face of the earth and she's left wondering about you.
I know you're on the phone, so I don't want to take up too much time, but I just thought you were really pretty, and I love Pop-Tarts as well. So I just wanted to give you this rose. Oh, no, please. I couldn't. Unless you're... No, I'm kidding. I couldn't. Rose for you. Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
Now I have to figure out what happened to Quinn.
What do you mean? I thought he was with you.
He was, and then he wasn't.
When was this?
9 days ago.
9 days?
There's no record of him at any emergency room or morgue. He just disappeared.
This used to have a huge impact. It doesn't have as big an impact now because the dating game's changed a little bit. So you have to do this for a longer period of time. But if you really wanted to enhance dread nowadays, you would be very sweet to a woman. You would invest in her. You would show her a great time. And then you would just completely pull the rug from under her and disappear and cut off all communication and investment. The same applies if you've been investing in a woman and then you take your investment away from her. That instills a sense of dread. If you're dating a woman and she's been disrespectful towards you, a great way to instill a sense of dread if she's been disrespectful is to take your focus off her completely and start focusing on other women. You start changing the way you dress. You start changing your habits. You start going and talking to other women, going on dates with other women to stimulate anxiety and uncertainty. And that is very, very powerful. It has a very, very powerful effect on women because it creates a lot of anxiety. Is it nice? No. Is it kind? No. Is it decent? No. Is it moral and ethical? No, it's not. It's dark and it's manipulative, but it works. So that is one of the things which is really powerful when it comes to seduction, instilling a sense of dread and anxiety in women. It creates a roller coaster ride which women just get hooked on. Those highs and those lows, women get addicted to that. And this has been scientifically proven. Anxiety and uncertainty turn women on. It gets a woman focused on you because if you create no emotions and no feelings in a woman, she's not going to be focused on you. She's going to be thinking about her cat or where she's going to eat tonight or who she's going to hang out and go for coffee with tomorrow. She's not going to be thinking about you. If you want to get a woman to think about you, you have to create some emotional response. And the stronger the emotional response, the more powerful. Now, we get into the second most dark seduction technique. And this one is even darker than dread, believe it or not. This is having unprotected sex with a woman. Not protected sex, unprotected sex with a woman.
Jim, you should have listened to me. I told you, you should be prepared. You can't do these activities without any protection. I know you. Even kicking around a soccer ball is dangerous for you.
A study in 2013 into risky behavior found that women who engage in unprotected sex are much more likely to become addicted to a man. They're much more likely to fall in love with a man. They're much more likely to bond with a man than if they just had protected sex. Now, why is this? It's because unprotected sex comes with a lot more risks. There is a lot more at stake. A woman can get pregnant. She's taking a risk by having unprotected sex with you. But also there's another level to this, and that is that the oxytocin release is greater during unprotected sex. The bonding level is greater, and her investment in you emotionally and psychologically is also greater to allow you to have unprotected sex with her. It forces her to bond with you in a stronger way. There's more at risk, and therefore there is more investment taken. she's invested more. And so this is really dark. Use these techniques at your own risk and peril, because they can backfire. Like anything that is dark, any kind of dark energy that you put out there, it can come back and bite you twice as hard. So be very careful when you use these techniques, because they're not ethical, they're not moral, and you have to know what you can live with day by day. And I don't suggest doing anything which is going to put yourself or other people in harm's way. I'm not about that. I don't believe in doing that. But if you want to know more about this, I talk about this in my book, Atomic Attraction, which you can pick up today by clicking on the link below. And let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Have you experienced this in your own life? Have you noticed a change in women when there's been more anxiety in the relationship, or you've had unprotected sex? Let me know what you guys think. And if you want to book a consultation with me, you can book a consultation with me on my website, developattraction.com.